Hi, today I'm gonna tell you guys 10 quick and easy tips for when you guys are doing your nails at home or having a slumber party and everybody does each other's nails. These are basic tips. First of all, let's talk about red nail polish. If you're gonna wear bright red or any kind of red, make sure that you use a base coat so that your natural nail does not yellow. I cannot stress this enough. You guys might know this already, but there's this really funky yellowness that happens when you take off the nail polish and it just looks like fungus, or I don't know, like you got something going on your nails, and that is not very pleasant to look at. Next, if you want to keep the nail polish off of your cuticle area, try using Elmer's glue. It's supposed to keep the nail polish from sticking to your skin so it's not all messy, and all you do is just peel it off. And all you do is just brush it on around the nail or around the cuticle area so that whenever you're putting on nail polish, it doesn't get all over your finger, it just stays in place on the nail. But you want to make sure that you wait until it's dry before you start putting on your nail polish. You know how when you wear glitter nail polish, it's really tough to get the glitter out. A trick to get the glitter off easily is just go ahead and put a thin layer of Elmer's glue all over the nail, and that way whenever you go to take it off or remove your nail polish sometime later in the week or however often you want to change it, it can easily peel off. It works. The next tip I want to give you guys is, this happens to me a lot. I struggle opening up the bottle because the nail polish gets dry and it seals the lid to the jar. So what I happen to have is one of those oven silicone things, and you just use that because it has a good grip, and you can use that to open it. Or this is a hack. You can use a rubber band, put it around the lid as many times as you can, and use that for grip to open up the nail polish. And if that doesn't work, then you can get a little container with hot water, and you hold the nail polish upside down inside the hot container and let it sit there for like 5 minutes, and then when you take it out, you'll be able to open it up no problem. Just make sure you don't put the whole bottle of nail polish in there because the heat will change the actual formula, the nail polish formula. Next, dotting tools. If you don't have one of these, if you don't have a dotting tool, when I do anything with polka dots or anything like that, if I can't find this right away, I don't really stress it. I just go and grab toothpicks. And what you do to make the polka dots is you can use a really fine tip to make really small dots. For my manicure, pedicure, my favorite tool to use is a toothpick. You can push your cuticles back with a toothpick. You can do all kinds of designs on your nails with a toothpick. You can do the polka dots, and you can cut the toothpick to a certain size in circumference. And because it's double-ended, it's like you can use a fine tip for fine details, and you can use a more blunt tip that you just cut for bigger dots. Perfect for daisies, or just like my nails. I did that with the toothpick. Next is doing manicures and pedicures is not just limited to nail polishes. You can use acrylic paint for arts and crafts. Don't feel like you have to conform to just nail polishes because that's what everybody does. Feel free to go to the art supply area and grab a couple of bottles. There's neons, there's glow-in-the-dark paint in there. Whenever you're decorating your nails with little gems, little pieces of 3D decoration, you want to use a coloring pencil or an eyeliner or lip liner, some sort of like makeup product, because the lead is so soft it can easily grab any little tiny thing that you're applying to your nail. Because I find that using the tweezers is such a nightmare, especially when I'm trying to decorate my dominant hand. I can't. It's hard to hold the tweezers and be all precise. It's hard. So if I just grab a pencil, coloring pencil, or a makeup pencil, then it's just easier to apply any little gems or little triangles or squares that I want to use. Now that I think about it, maybe even a crayon, because it's wax, it's soft, you can just, I'm gonna try that one. To speed up the drying process of the nail polish, when you're done applying your top coat, put your hands inside a container or a bowl of cold water. It doesn't have to be ice cold water, it just has to be cold water. Make sure you're not putting it under the running water because it'll just smear your polish. You want it to dry with the cold temperature. You don't want to have it like running and it's just like it smears your manicure. So that's just another tip to consider. The last tip I want to give you guys is, in case you don't know, you can make your own nail polish decals or stickers by putting any type of sandwich bag. You know, I recommend the big ones because it gives you more space to work with. If you're gonna do all 10 fingers, you can just, you know, go crazy, make a bunch of patterns or whatever. Yeah, you can actually put the nail polish on the plastic bag. Use a generous layer of nail polish per nail and let it dry. When it dries, you can go with like tweezers and peel it off, and then apply it to your nail and cut off the excess and file down the top, just like you would the ones that you buy at the store. And you can create your own pattern. It doesn't have to be something really difficult. There you have it. Those are my basic and necessary, I would say, tips to remember whenever you're doing manicures, pedicures. And these are great tips to pass along to other friends at slumber parties or whatever you guys are doing when you're doing each other's nails. Videos come out every Saturday. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below what you think about my videos. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.